and I are now in Ensenada, and we're just walking around, y'all. And we're gonna see where the walk take us. We've walked over the little bridge. That's the ship over there, y'all. There's a Carl's Jr. over there. This is our first time in Ensenada. So we just wanted to walk it to see what it was like before we go back on the ship and bring you with us as always. It looks like a port town, and there are a lot of houses up on the hill up there as well. So this looks as if this is where you like churros. I know I smell something sweet. And you could just buy, it's like food and vendors. They got fish and shrimp, tacos, churros. It's a place to eat, different kiosks, souvenir items, all right here. We're out of the street, the taxi cabs out here, they're offering you tours and stuff. If you want, I see it. So lots of vendors for you to purchase souvenirs and stuff from. And these are for city tours. No, thank you. So they're right here. Somebody's getting on one to take a city tour. There's a Diamonds International on the corner right there. We're outside of the port area and just walking the main street here. So this was our walking tour of Ensenada, and it was quite interesting. We stumbled on the fish market where they have fresh fish, and it was a restaurant right across from it where they could, fix the fish fresh and fry it fresh for you. So I would say that, yeah, because it's right off the water, you probably could get some authentic fresh fish and probably ceviche because, I mean, the fish is fresh right out the water, y'all. Mexican. Yeah, Mexican cuisine is all down here. I would say jump off, walk the streets, look at other YouTubers to see where they went to get food, or just take a chance and, and find a spot all on your own, right, baby?
Yep.
And it's always, vendors are down here, they sell basically the same thing. So it's about negotiation, I would say. Because they sell basically the same stuff. So you're going to go back on there. If you're looking for a souvenir, yeah, you're going to find it here. And also, the pharmacies are everywhere too, y'all. And I feel like probably the further down you walk, you probably can get stuff cheaper, if that's your thing. And what else I want to say?
Nothing.
He said nothing. But yeah, so Ensenada, it's worth getting off if you've never been here before. And then if you've been here before and you like it, you know, visit it again. But for the foreseeable future, I don't think you and I, we don't have any other West Coast cruises on our itinerary. You know, so yeah. So that was our take on Ensenada. And we'll see you back on the ship. Right there.
Deuces.
All right, give it up one more time for Ashley. When the evenings and the stars and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million. I'm not trying to be rude, but hey pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do remind me of my Lexus cool. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel. You must be a football coach, the way you got me play the field. So baby give me that do-do, baby give me that beep-beep. Rubbing the hands through my throne, bouncing on 20 balls. Body sing on the radio, stirring next to ignition. I'm fresh out the kitchen, mama rolling that body, got every man in relation. Sipping on Coke Brown, I'm like so I'm drowned. It's the freaking weekend, baby, we're about to have me some fun. Conversation, silence, it's only on the internet.
Hello everybody, so it is our last night and Q and I are going to give you our honest review of the Panorama. Start off with staff. So Q, what did you think about the staff here on the Carnival Panorama?
I give it a 3.5.
3.5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, the staff were really pleasant. They were engaging. We did have a bit of a snafu boarding during embarkation, and I did a video talking about that. So aside from that, I would say that the staff, like I said, were very engaging. They were friendly. We enjoyed them. They didn't make us feel any certain kind of way. Right. So staff here on the Carnival Panorama, 3.5 out of 5.
And the reason we gave them, I gave them 3.5 is they didn't keep you informed that what was going on when it first happened. So
yeah, when we were 2 hours still in the cruise terminal, ready to board, you know, they were really evasive about, you know, the timelines and everything, and it got a little bit frustrating for everybody. So yeah, for that we're giving them a 3.5 out of 5. Accommodations. So when we say accommodations, we mean the room, and we got an interior. As you know, this room cost us $200 a piece, and we had a cheers package, so drinks were included. But the accommodations it's small, but to be an interior room, I thought it was kind of roomy. And I mean, we paid $200 for a 6-night cruise, so I mean, you can't get any better than that, I don't think. Right. So Q, what do you get the accommodate? What do you give? What score for the accommodations here on?
I give it a 4.
Okay, 4 out of 5. I agree. 4 out of 5. It was clean. Eddie, the room attendant, was very attentive. Right. He was excellent, very personable. So yes, 4 out of 5 for the accommodations here on Carnival Panorama. Food. So food here on the Carnival Panorama for me was hit or miss. Would you say the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. Some things were really good and some things were not so good. But overall,
that's in most cruises.
Yeah, it is. I mean, with the main dining room, we ate in the main dining room, we ate in the buffet, we had lunch at the pasta bar in Cucina del Capitano. We had pizza at the pizza place. So we had brunch.
Yeah.
So Q, what are you giving the food here on the Carnival Panorama?
I say a 3, man.
Okay, 3 out of 5. I go with that. 3 out of 5. Like I said, there were some hits, but there were some misses too. So yeah, 3 out of 5 for food here on the Carnival Panorama. Entertainment. So Q, what do you think about the entertainment here? I mean, we came through a lot of entertainment. We really didn't sit for like shows, and they had a lot of trivia. The white night was really nice. The 80s night was really nice. The cruise director Simon was really engaging. We really liked that. So what are you giving the entertainment here on the Carnival Panorama?
I don't know. How about you?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 because the theme nights, the 80s night and the white night, I really was into it. I mean, I thought it was really nice. The crowd was energetic, and like I said, Simon, the cruise director, was really into it. So I'm gonna say yes, I really enjoyed those.
I think I'll give it a 3.
Okay, you give it a 3. I give it a 3 out of 5. I'm gonna trump him, y'all. 3.5 out of 5 for entertainment here on the Carnival Panorama. Drinks. So, as you know, this was a $200 cruise for us, and our drinks were included. So we had a cheers package. And now, if you don't know, you have to wait 10 minutes in between your alcoholic beverages. Now, what we found out was that if you get an alcoholic beverage, you can get like a soda or water with it. So when you order your alcoholic beverages, make sure you order a soda or water with it. Right. Or you're going to have to wait 10 minutes to get that soda or that water. Right. So overall, I got a variety of things, Q and I. We got shots, we got cocktails, we got soda, we got water, we got all those things. And I have to say that I enjoyed my drinks overall here on the Carnival Panorama. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because right now, let me show you. Let me hold it, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Right now, I have the jalapeno margarita from the Pig and Anchor, and I'm telling you, it's very, very spicy. So if you don't like a spicy drink, do not get this. But I love spicy drinks, and this is so good. So cute. What's the score you giving for the drinks here on the Carnival Panorama?
I give it a 4.
I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 too. I enjoyed all my drinks, and I'm enjoying this spicy margarita I got from Pig and Anchor. Yes, 4 out of 5 for drinks here on the Carnival Panorama. Overall vibe. So when we say overall vibe, we mean encompassing everything, our whole experience here, even the ports of call. So we went to Cabo, and it was an overnight stay in Cabo, and then we sailed out of Ensenada, Mexico. We had some sea days, and because when we went to the platinum party, I had to get a current in check, y'all. I just had to. I'm not gonna go into it. Just know that she was checked. But other than that, I have to say I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 too. I mean, Cabo, we've been to Cabo before, and it's okay if you have to tenure over there, and it was a bit of a confusion because they had a massive some type of breach where all the systems went down fleet wide. So our first day going over to Cabo was it was a mess. Really, it was a mess. Wouldn't you say it was a mess? It was.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Compared to what I had to deal with.
So it was a mess, y'all. But the second day, it was good. And of course, Ensenada, you just walk down, off the port and go. So, but the vibe on the ship, overall, I really enjoyed my time here on a Carnival Panorama. Outside of that glitch during embarkation day and the glitch the first day going to Cabo. What score are you giving them? What score are you giving them for your overall vibe here on the Carnival Panorama?
3.5.
3.5. I'm giving them a 3.5 too. 3.5 out of 5 for the overall vibe here on the Carnival Panorama. And no, y'all, I'm sorry, I did not do a ship tour because I just didn't do it right. But other people have done it, so check out other vlogs, check out their ship tours. This is our honest review of the Carnival Panorama. Do we think it's worth? Because we came from the East Coast, y'all, over here for this $200 cruise. Now I'm gonna ask you. This is bonus. I'm gonna ask you. Do you think it was worth us flying from the East Coast to the West Coast to get on this $200 cruise with drinks included? Do you think it was worth it?
Yeah, because I had flight credits.
Yes, we had flight credits, everything, y'all. So yeah, overall, it didn't cost us over $500 a piece for Q and I to fly over here to get on this $200 cruise with drinks included. So yeah, you're right. It was worth it. But we say check it out. You know, let us know. Have you been on the Carnival Panorama? What do you think about it? Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Like I said, we're going to keep it real, y'all. We don't have any dog in this fight. We are not trying to sell you anything. These are our honest opinions.
Right.
And with that, cheers to you. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when we're taking our next adventure. Right, babe?
Hit that thumbs up.
All right, y'all. I'm Nay.
Q.
And we're out. Peace.
Deuces.
4 hours later.
Y'all, I came back because we went up there. I won my money in the casino, lost it. Q won his money, lost it. But that's okay because I went and I got a buffalo, you see that? A buffalo chicken sandwich with fries from the deli. And I got me another spicy margarita from the Pig and Anchor, y'all. It's so good. The spice is not really intense for me, but it may be intense for other people. But it is so good. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you share. Make sure that you comment. And make sure that you like our content, y'all. Cheers from Q and I on the Panorama. And we'll see you on our next cruising adventure. Or adventure, period, y'all. Peace.